Well, we're here with Tyrone Spong, one of the future of the heavyweight division in boxing. Tyrone, you were very well known in kickboxing community. You were a champion, one of the best of the best. Why did you decide to become a boxer?
Well, boxing was always a passion of me, and I also like the challenge, because a lot of people think that if you come from kickboxing or MMA that you can be a good boxer. I want to show that I'm something else, something different. I'm blessed with the skills, and I've worked extremely hard, so that's why.
The transition from kickboxing to boxing has been difficult, it's been smooth. How do you describe the process?
It's different. Boxing itself is not easy, but the transition has been smooth because I'm blessed with the ability to do it, and I learn fast, and I work hard. You know, so I do everything correctly to achieve my goal. It's a new challenge. I was a 10-time world champion in kickboxing, 6 different weight classes, and I'm trying to write history. I want to become the first high-level kickboxer that becomes a champion in boxing as well. And there have been some other guys like the Klitschko. They say, oh, they were kickboxing, but they were never
not at your level.
Not on my level in kickboxing. Yeah.
So do you want everything you could be won in kickboxing, and then say,
yes,
you know, I'm done with this. I
yes.
did everything, and I'm going to boxing right now.
Correct. I achieved everything that I could achieve in kickboxing. You know, 10-time world champion, 6 different weight classes. I think it's time for a new challenge, and
yeah.
I'm happy I made the decision, and I just want to write history to be one of the best combat sports athlete in the history of the sport.
You will be training with Pedro Díaz a long time. How do you describe your relationship with Pedro, and how is the training is so hard with you? How is that?
Oh, Pedro is a very difficult coach, but very fair. Very fair. He works hard. One line. If he says something, he's gonna do it, and if you say something, you got to do it too. And he works me extremely hard, but that's what I need. You need somebody that is a coach, not your buddy or your friend. In the gym, outside of the gym, okay, but in the gym, we work hard and we work towards our goal.
You had the fight on August 31. What do you want to show in that fight?
I want to show my development as a boxer. Of course, I got to defend my title. It's gonna stay here with us in Miami, and I'm gonna show that I'm a real threat for the guys upstairs. You know, I'm coming for them.
Talking about the guy upstairs, who you like the most? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Who's the guy do you want to fight and to defeat?
I want to defeat them all. I want to fight Joshua. I want to fight Wilder. You know, I respect them as champions because they worked extremely hard to get where they're at. You know, it wasn't handed to them. They have to put in the work. They have to fight, and I respect them. But as a challenge in my craft, I want to fight them all.
How you get into combat sport? How you to that path?
I was living in Amsterdam, and I was born in Suriname. We moved to Amsterdam. I grew up there, and as a young kid, I was always fighting in the street, and you know, a little bad kid, not a bad kid, but doing
always in fights.
You know, always in fights and up to no good. And one day I saw a friend of mine going into a garage to the gym. I saw the guys training, kicking and punching. I said, man, I could do this. And I went home, grabbed my short and go back to the gym, and I started sparring right away. And then they put me with a good guy, and he beat me.
Wow.
And I couldn't, you know, accept that. I couldn't take it, my pride. So I went back the next day and the next day and the next day.
Training harder.
And after 1 year, I had my first fight, and I won by knockout, and I stayed, and I became national champion when I was 15.
In Netherlands?
In Amsterdam, yeah.
Wow.
In Netherlands.
Man, the last question, Miami. You've been in Miami a long time. What it like you the most in Miami?
The weather, the people, the food. It's close to Suriname. You know, I was born in Suriname, and this is the
closest
thing to Suriname, so I love it here.
Thank you so much, Tyrone, man. Good luck.
Thank you.